share our music with the world.
Devote yourselves to godlier activities.
You stomp our spirits with your talk of devils.
God will strike you down for your malodorous melodies. Music is the devil's work.
You are just a warmonger. You betray your own family. Now you have broken my flow. How can a man compose with you squealing in his ear?
Why the wailing?
We are a band of bards, ahead of our time. Musical prodigies, even. But that madman, the self-proclaimed Bishop of the Ruins, is our biggest critic. He calls our playing the Devil's Bagpipes.
That strange instrument, made of bladder and bone. It does wheeze like an old woman.
He drives away our audience with his doom-knelling. All we want is to bring a little joy to this jilted generation.
A worthy aim. Maybe he needs convincing of your talents.
You would volunteer? Ah, you are a lover of fine music. This is surely an omen.
Renounce your perverted ways before the Lord of Flies claims you.
Music and dancing make me whole. Worry not of my immortal soul.
Why not let the boy play music? He brings pleasure to the people.
Music is the devil's wind breaking. Foul and rancid. I, as the Bishop of the Ruins, will not stand for it.
Bishop of the Ruins. Is this title Alfred given?
It is God-given. He spoke to me as I stood one night pissing against the stones. I am his instrument to stamp out the devil's tune.
Then you and I must disagree.
You're going down!
Punch the praise! Punch the praise!
Adam ol lan.
Smack my You have done us a great service. I will compose this day into song. Farewell.
May you continue to make merry harmonies.
Smack my bishop! Smack my bishop!
Toposu öldüreyim mi? Abuk subuk millete afra tafra yapma bir daha. İstik tarikat bilgisi seni. Ya şunu arkadan... Hasar yemiyor lan. Ya. Oy. Geliyor lan. Ah be, arkasından vuralım. Ay sikeyim ya. Ya nasıl vurmuyor ya?
Remain steadfast.
northern filth.
We keep our wits about us.
Lan oğlum bir durun, tek gelin lan.
Get round the side.
Yeter lan. Eder. Sıra sende. Gel bakayım. Ha? Şimdi doğru doğru.
Marked artifact.
In the kingdom of Frisia, we honor your type, pagan. We strive as you strive to achieve the perfection of the ancient ones.
Pagan?
To be pagan is perfect.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn beer stand. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least.
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Birston, the alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Bana ne senin bir andan ya? Lan bizi görünce herkes korkuyor.
Disrespect you, lady. Sour ale in the air, muddy footsteps all over the floors. Ces Anglais sont des cochons.
Les Anglais sont des hommes.
And they've eaten us out of half an...
Ama Fransızca konuşuyorlar sen.
You! Guards will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane.
I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
Öyleyse sen
You don't speak as one from here. Where's your home?
These rain-sodden bogs and fog-washed hills are not my home, thank Christ. I come from Francia.
My grandfather walked on Frankish sod. He spoke of an appetite for conquest that rivaled our own.
Sadly, my conquests are reduced to pettish thanes and graceless men, all Frankish fire extinguished.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Ya niye sarhoşları bulmak zorundayız ya? Kırık kalplerin doğası Essex kısmı başladı. Yok.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Birston to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land, with or without him.
Ya ne var ulan? Böyle gidelim bari ya. Ne var orada? Habine bir şeyler var.
Birsten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ah, your weapon strikes true. Ah, we'll fight to the death, worthy one. Gets the blood coursing.
Kapa çeneni ayılara saldır ya. Tabii.
Where was I? This is one Saxon, you was a bard. Gets the blood coursing. This is one Saxon you won't kill today.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I'm Norse, and no coin groveler.
Intriguing. We Saxons hear only that Danes and Norse are ferocious barbarians, all teeth and claws, with little subtlety or wit. But ho! Are you the Norse I sent word to?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Birsten.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Birsten.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Drink, be merry, eat your fill, sing of great battles, for tomorrow we may die. There's no problem that meat and song can't solve.
Do we not deserve such mirth? A great feast and happiness? The dark days of winter approach. Let us drink them away. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Abel. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench the sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover...
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
İyi bana gel.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your God not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our God, our king. There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the marketplace.
İkisinden birini yapacağız. Ya hiç işimiz gücümüz yok. Aşk oyunlarıyla oynuyoruz. Allah'ım ya. Nasıl satayım ya? Burada bir harita varmış. Nerede o? Bunları bayağı yapmaya çıkarıp ne kadar büyüdü. Hep normal şeyler işe ederlermiş. Biraz düşününce temiz kafa, temiz bir bulunur. Bu gerçekten bir uğraş. Türkiye'de halanlar en az 500 yılına kadar kullanılmış. İnsanlar hala Romalıların yaşadığı gibi yaşıyor. Son askerlik yıllarında baştan sonra bile harika.
She will remember me, won't she? Yet what if she's married already? Or buried in the cold clay earth? No, I must not think on it.
Oğlum aradan 20 yılı geçmiş. Bu kadın sana nasıl dönecek ya? Salak herif. Salak herif ya. Aradan 20 yıl geçmiş, çocukluk aşkını istiyor. Nerede bu? Burada. İlk soğuk sayfa 8. Tanrılar benimle konuş. İsteyen bunu okuyabilir. Durdurup.
Eivor, over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You speak with some sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the great Llama's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening, a blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders, he says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything, the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Baksana bizi görünce
We are
hemen
here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's
İnsanlar
name
değişiyor.
is Rolfer, called Rollo in my tongue.
Rollo mu?
Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
I'm not a charity. He's such an ego. Boy, he'll be run dry of silver by the week's end.
Like all callow youths, hasty and ravenous, pawing at me like a drunken lion.
Maybe you should find another profession.
Rollo!
Lan Roloç. Çık dışarı.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to
Ne
give.
oluyor lan?
Someone's at the door, Rollo. Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trusted. No one to help you now.
Your warriors found better lodgings under our lock and key.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
I'll have the whole lot of you under the table.
Mağara. Aşağısı. Geri gidiyor. Gelemedik. Uzun mağaraymış ya.
Let's see what lies in store.
Böyle Bran Paladin boyunca dev yatıyordu. Buna da çıkıp gerek. Aslında bir o katıyla değerli ekipmanımız var mı? Mabet gibi bir yer galiba.
This looks like an old cellar. The air reeks of stale wine. Are those barrels still full?
Boş.
A shaft. I can see something at the bottom, but it's out of my reach.
Evet, dolu. Var mı? Ama her yerde var ama bunlar nasıl? Açacağız hepsini. Karanlık olmaya başladı lan.
The wine has filled the shaft bearing my prize with it. I should be able to reach it now.
Nasıl ulaşacağız lan?
Some drinking horn. It looks valuable. A good find, I think.
İki boynuzum.
Someone was interrupted preparing the supper. Taken or fled. A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone.
Kesin evlenmiştir bu kız ya.
Abi sen beni duyuyor musun?
Çok az duyuyorum. Dur sesini açayım biraz. Konuş. Konuş.
He tamamdır.
Heh.
Hayat nasıl gidiyor abi?
Hayat bombok gidiyor kardeşim.
Niye bombok gidiyor
Spilled pail of
abi?
water. Someone was in a hurry.
Yaşıyorsun.
Gitmesin hayat.
Yaşıyorsun
Hayat
işte.
yolsun hayat. Neden
Leave me
biz
be,
mahvediyoruz?
warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
Her zamanki hayat işte be kardeşim. İş, ev geliyoruz, yatıyoruz, dinleniyoruz, oyun oynuyoruz falan filan.
Benim de hayatım oyun oynamakla geçiyor.
Monotonluktan bıktım amına koydum.
He?
Çok monoton. Ot gibi yaşıyoruz.
Abi sana bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Ne yapacağım biliyor musun?
Ha.
Senin hayatını iyileştirecek bir tavsiyede bulunabilir miyim?
Bulun bakalım.
Ne yapıyorsun biliyor musun? Şimdi Assassin's Creed Valhalla var ya.
What is your name?
Onun logosuna geliyorsun. Sağ tıklıyorsun. Oradan sil diyorsun. Sonra
I'm looking for your sister at the behest of another.
denetim kaydına program kaldırdan geri kalan dosyanı siliyorsun ve hayatın güzelleşiyor.
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
Ne Valhalla'ymış.
I'll bring her to the lake house north there. Meet us there if you wish.
Yemin ediyorum
If you
bıktım
promise you
ya.
will find her, I will.
O oyunu da yapanı da, Ubisoft'u da, gelmişini de, geçmişini de, soyunu da, sopunu da. Bir zahmet abi ya, bıktım ya. Bıktım ya, Ubisoft neymiş ya? Bir bokunu yiyor Ubisoft. Abi hiçbir oyundan bu kadar nefret etmedim biliyor musun?
Nereye gideceğiz lan şimdi? Görüyorum şu anda. Hallettim.
İnsan dinleyemeyecek kadar nasıl aptal olur ya?
Bulamadım hala. Tam bulamamış.
This key should unlock Alvida's cage. This must be Bearston's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
Merhaba.
Someone, please! These bollock beards have left me to rot!
Kalk hadi yürü ya. Yaşayacağız mı bir de?
What? What is this? You're not one of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Gidemeyiz. Burayı temizlediğimize göre
I
şuradan.
cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Kurtar.
Dinleyeceğiz. Ya seve seve ya da neyse.
Nereye taşıyacak lan bu kadın?
My bones ache. My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
Dayan geldik dayan.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
Oh, the pain.
Gel bakalım.
Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Oh be girdi göreve. Tamam.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Elrich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
Büyümesi
I found
lazım.
him cowering like a frightened pup near your house. He may need a firmer hand.
You would judge us? My parents died and left me alone with a babe when I was little more than a girl myself. Now speak plain, why have you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Alderman Beerston. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Beerston, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Estrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me.
Tamam işte ne güzel.
I'll give him a go.
Fakirlikten
How
kurtulacağım.
could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
Geldi. Damat adayımız da geldi.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
And this young lad is Ellerich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Beerstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Beerston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Beerston. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Ellerich, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. Now to plan the kidnap. Estrid waits for me.
Dear Beerston, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida.
Aşıklar buluştu.
I had forgotten his charm. Still so boyish and eager to make me happy. Silly ours.
She has not changed at all. Her soft features, her earthy strength. She will make a good wife.
Size mutluluklar. Ben şimdi senin eski karını kaçıracağım. Bekle. Buradaki görevimize gidelim. Gitmeden önce de bir Erleruk'la konuşalım bir de.
What will I be in Colchester? A gooseberry in the Elderman's patch?
Oğlum başına talih kuşu kondu, sen ne konuşuyorsun ya? Adam Essex'in başkanın kralı anasını satıyor. Ne oldu lan burada? Adamları öldürmüşler.
So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. The camp is well stocked. with fresh rabbits and game. Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Doğru. Tavşan eti tazeydi. Onu avlamış.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That's all for now. Lorg, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you, I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. Cast about this lad, my friend.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
Lord bence.
Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He served my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told you I was loyal. How dare you doubt me?
Forgive me, Gerhild. But even now, there are some who will. You should make yourself scarce for a while.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
Hadi bakalım görüşürüz. Bunu da hallettiğimize göre kıza gidebiliriz zaten. Ama çünkü ben şimdi kendimi bir vardiyaya göre ayarlıyorum. Yani şimdi 4-12 çalışacağım 2 gün. Ondan sonra gece ananı satayım. Bir dakika. Bir gün sonra geceye geçeceğim için kendimi ona göre ayarladım.
Ne oldu abi?
Arda arda adamlar geldi de hepsini hallettim. Assassin mod olarak. Gel bakayım. Seni de halledelim. Gel bakayım. Lan gel buraya. Nereye gidiyorsun?
Allah'ım neydi benim günahım? Allah'ım neydi benim suçum?
Hop.
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Rollo'nun adamlarını kurtaracağız bakalım şimdi. Hadi beyler. Tamam. Başka nerede var?
Oy.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood.
Hah, kurtardım hadi. Kampı yok edeceğiz. Peki. Ne?
Slow.
Oy, Rockstar Games indirimleri başlamış Steam'de. Hem de ne gibi başlamış abi. Abi. Kaldırayım bunu.
Rockstar Games mi?
Hı?
Oyunlara indirim mi vermiş?
Aynen, Steam'de girmiş. Tüm oyunları aklına gelebilecek, Max Payne olsun, 1 olsun, 3 olsun.
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
Bu da bitti. Sıra gemi. Adamları da kurtardık.
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Güzel kafiye.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
Fake arayışın gözünü kör etti. Sadaki etki nedenlendirilecek. Yardıma ihtiyacım var.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable.
All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this. Whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together.
Ha,
Now
Viking'i
that's
izledin mi?
done. I will not fail you
Yok
here,
abi.
nor
Bir
her.
onu bak. Çok güzel. Orada bir
We'll meet
rol
with your men inside Colchester.
Sen
Burada da rol
The
var.
night is the Lammas
hikayeyi
Festival.
bitirip DLC'ye geçtin abi.
İyi bitirip. Ha.
Ana hikayeyi bitirip DLC'ye.
Yok bitirmeden geçtim de. Hani çok oynamadım. Çok az oynayıp normal hikayeye devam ediyorum şu anda.
Oha da sen hikaye...
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Lork's death hit hard. Many served long with him and relished his tales of warriors lost and battles won. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
Ya.
Yes,
Kaldırmak daha mantıklı.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
This is what we do to Saxon god slaves. We pillage. Pillage and plunder.
Lan. Hepsi bir kaçın.
Your doom comes.
Biraz işler yolunda gitmedi ama.
We'll eat your livers and bring your marrow, Saxon dregs.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours!
Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight. Saxon god slaves. We pillage.
Ben gidiyorum Lady'yi kaçırma.
Tamamdır abi.
Sana demiyorum kanka.
Take their ale and their women. We
Bunu da halledeyim.
feast like kings tonight.
Ayı gibi bir şey lan bu. Lan yanlış yere bastım. Hah. İşte bu. Lady'm. Kaçırıyorum şu anda.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours! You're coming with me!
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. You wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend! Ah, I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Adam koruyor bizi ya, devam. Bakalım.
Flank the idiot. Press hard.
Biraz daha inandırıcı ol kadın ya. Rol yapıyor.
Ben gelelim. Çıkıyorum haberin olsun. Gelinim.
Ne?
Gelinim. Haberin olsun.
Tamam. Allah kahretsin. At gel buraya geri zekalı at.
What will become of my virtue?
Koyamıyorum ki ha. Koydu. Bunda var. Tamam baba yer koyar ya. Nereden çıkacağız biz ya? Acilen kaçmam gerek buradan. Doğru icabı kaçırdık işte. Halk kuş kullanmasın diye.
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we?
Who assigned those guards to you?
Yes, you noticed as well. That was Thane Adred. He insisted. He does worry for me so. Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess, it did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing?
Sana mı yapışıyorsun lan? Güzel güzel ha gider yani. Eyvallah.
It is done. And all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if Bearstons will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, A4. Tonight we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Ziyafet vakti.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Tabii canım. Aha yavrum.
I should find Bearston. No doubt he's hunting again.
Stolen by us, mere mortals. I am proud of us. We did a good thing for Estrid and her lord. Maybe now we can all be happy.
Mér blóðum hana hollar vættir. Mér þurfum megi þvílíks erfitt.
That Frankish princess better not turn her nose up at me. I can't wait to be free of this swamp hole.
Prenses nerede? Atla şuradan.
What lies ahead, I wonder?
A new life, or an old life renewed.
My old life. Francia. Mon Dieu, I feel as if I have been sleepwalking these past years. waiting for something to shake me awake.
Are you awakened now?
Yes. These past weeks have been stirring, breathtaking. Your passion and strength. Eivor, I've never met such a burning soul.
You make too much of it. All I've done, I did for my clan and the glory it brought me.
Why does your honesty make you more alluring still? Le cœur a ses raisons que la raison ne connaît point.
Did you dream while you sleepwalked?
I did. I dreamed that all my fleeting happiness was a prelude to something bigger. Glimpses of greater joy, greater love. Lie with me, Eivor, under the stars of England. Give me a last bittersweet moment before I leave her shores.
Tabii ki.
I'll be with you tonight. But tomorrow your new life must begin. I hope you won't look back. Shh. Still your lips and come here.
Prensesi kaçırdık. Hırzına geçtik. Herkes mutlu. Birita'nın eski aşkını da bulduk.